sing-off, and our top 8 groups are taking on hip-hop hits.
Want to see if we can, do something organic right now. A big part of hip-hop and rap is freestyling, and we started in the streets, just someone beatboxing and someone just speaking their mind. So,
absolutely.
You want to lay down
here we
a
go.
beat for me?
All right, let's see. It's the only time you're getting this.
I heard that if you're scared to do what you're trying to do, you should do it. Cause missing an opportunity's foolish. These words ain't rung truer than in the realm of the music. And what I'm currently doing, this dream, I gotta pursue it. But currency flux fluid, let the current be current. Never let me be deterred. And give this lion's heart courage when the fire starts burning and the tire spark turning. Sharp corners, sharp waters, we just trying to get over. Nah, my future's not to flip burgers or get caught up in these violent streets and get murdered. My sky is made of violet streaks and deep purples that I lay under trying to think of these keen verses. I pray that I don't die from fatigue and I keep going. This industry will prey on defeat of a weak person. Woo. What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm trying. That was awesome. It's Hip Hop Week.
Yes, it
Hip-hop,
is.
R&B. What is it technically called?
Hip Hop Week.
It's funny because most of these songs, I think of as pop songs. You know what I mean? What do you think are the challenges of interpreting hip hop in acapella music?
The beats of hip hop, I think it's a little bit hard to recreate because of how hard it is and how many sounds there are. And I mean, only having one beatboxer, or at least for our group, it kind of sometimes makes things very difficult. So we really have to think about ways we can expand ourselves to create all the other different sounds. Even though it's more commercial and includes everybody, it's still kind of a little bit edgier, a little bit harder. And I think acapella music is not really seen that way. It's seen more of as a lighter, fresher, happier, funner, cuter type of thing, right?
Yeah.
And so kind of having those two worlds clash, I think it might be a little bit difficult for the audience to read into that. The groups in the sing-off, they're so creative, they're able pretty well to take that genre and make it their own, so that people who love acapella will enjoy it, and the mass audience will also enjoy it. So I think it's gonna be a good week.
Talk a little bit about your relationship to hip hop.
Honestly, when I was in middle school, I was kind of ahead of the class, so I was bored a lot, and that's what really got me to start writing. Because I would just sit in class and my mind would just start wandering. And I just ended up writing, and that kind of started in like 5th grade. I went to live with my dad my sophomore year. I went to a new school, and I had to deal with a lot of racism actually.
Really?
Dealing with those issues just really allowed me to channel my poetry, channel my art, and really find my niche in hip-hop. And ever since that fire's been lit, it hasn't died.
How's the group feeling about going into tomorrow's episode?
I just now am figuring out the rap, by memory.
Good.
We just had a couple of good takes of it this morning where nobody was forgetting any words.
Amazing.
It sounds really pretty. It's more soul than it is like hip hop. So
Absolutely.
it's going to be interesting to see what the judges have to say.
What's this week going for Delilah?
It has been going well, surprisingly, because we were kind of down for the last 2 weeks, and we worked really hard the past few days, so now we're finally at a point where we're actually pretty comfortable.
What is your relationship to the hip hop genre? Are you a fan or?
Well, I really like it, but it's really ironic because I'm like the whitest girl you'll ever meet in your whole life, and I have like zero swag. So it's like
don't sell yourself short. Come on.
Well, you see, I like listening to it, so that's where it's kind of like, oh, I guess I have some, and then I try to dance, and it's like, oh wait, maybe not. So.
Are you guys doing much dancing in this version, or?
No, we're not actually doing any choreo. Thank goodness.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, that would be bad.
Yeah.
But in the opening number, we're doing a lot of gangster moves, and they have me in the front, and I look ridiculous.
So what is it about Hip Hop Week that you think is the most challenging, or?
Well, for us, like 9 white Mormon guys, definitely the rap by far. It's like, you have to pick a song with a rap in it. Most people are doing a rap, and we're just like, oh, how do we pick a song with a rap but not do that, you know? Hey, I'll be missing you. Like, it's from a big influential rapper who passed away, but the messaging is just so beautiful. The past events of Ben's dad passing and the other events that have been going on, I think it's gonna be great. I think everyone's really it's gonna hit home for a lot of people.
So yeah, when you're up there performing it, is it emotional every time?
Oh, definitely. I think there are going to be a lot of people in the audience that are very touched by the message that comes from this song and the melody that we've written to replace the rap. Yeah.
Want to warm up our falsetto? Sure.
Let's do that. Let's start lower though.
Okay, that's perfect.
Great.
Let's do it 3 times going, like me.
Exercise warms up the chords as well as practicing
breath control. I'm gonna have to take a breath. I have horrible breath control. No, you
try.
Oh, I do have. Oh no, I know though. You don't.
Okay, let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, and.
So this week the groups have a new challenge to face, and that is performing a sing-off song at the end of the episode. That means that the bottom 2 are each going to have to perform their own version of the same song, in this case Nelly's Just a Dream. The reason this is so interesting is, obviously from week to week the groups are tasked with taking these songs and making them their own, except with this song, they really have to make it their own because they're going to be up against another version of the same song. So it's been really interesting to see how the various groups are tackling their arrangements and their sort of interpretation. Thank you guys! Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Sam Tsui, and keep logging on to NBC.com for more backstage news right here at the Sing Off.